Good morning, thank God it's Friday, today being April 17, 2023, and of course my name is Winifred Ugbebo. You're welcome to the last edition of the program Inside Nigeria. Inside Nigeria is reaching you on Leadership Television, and of course this is we are also apologizing for bringing this program a bit behind schedule. It was due to some circumstances beyond our control. Normally, as we do on the program, we review front headline stories on some selected national newspapers, including Nigeria's foremost Friday newspaper, Leadership Friday. As usual, we like to flag off with leadership. Let's see what leadership is having today on its cover. It's a developing story from PDP's convention yesterday, and leadership is still on this PDP story. It says party crisis. For now, Damagum remains our chairman, PDP NEC. Party crisis. For now, Damagum remains our chairman, PDP NEC. Leadership also shifts to August. Governors pass vote of confidence on National Working Committee. Court rescues APC chairman Ganduje in Kano. This is the main headline story today on Leadership Friday. Stay away from exam venues, JAMB warns parents. The story runs on page 13 of Leadership Friday. And of course, don't forget to get your darling Leadership Vogue this Sunday. Vogue, as I say, is an all-glossy, colorful style magazine where it caters to every taste and everyone. So this Sunday, don't forget to get a copy of Vogue when you get a copy of Leadership Sunday. It's an insertion actually inside the paper. Beside the masthead of Leadership Friday, Kenya Defense Chief 9 others die in air crash. May their souls rest in peace. Above the masthead of Leadership Friday, 3.2 trillion naira subsidy needed to reverse electricity tariff hike. Yahaya Bello courts to rule on substituted service April 23. From that, we move to page 3 of Leadership, where we have our stand. Our stand is a permanent page 3 feature on leadership. Is actually the editorial of the paper, the stand of the paper for the day. And the stand today is on that attack on Oyo State Secretariat. From our stand, we move to the back page of the paper, where we have conversation with Azu. And Azu is writing on, is a third world war coming? That's a question you have to find answers to as you log on to our website today, www.leadership.ng, and also for continuation of the headline stories. From Leadership, we move over to the next paper we have on our menu, and that is The Punch. The Punch headline story says, federal government places Yahaya Bello on watch list, immigration alerts DSS. Federal government places Yahaya Bello on watch list, immigration alerts DSS. Federal government orders border surveillance, asks DSS, NIA police to prevent ex-governor's escape. EFCC should obey court order restraining ex-governor's arrest, Bello's lawyer insists. These are the headline stories today, gracing the cover of The Punch today, Friday, April 19, 2024. Beneath the main headline story, Ogun acquires 25 vans, mans Lagos-Ibadan expressway with drones. Ogun acquires 25 vans, mans Lagos-Ibadan expressway with drones. And of course, for the stories, you have the pictures on the cover of The Punch. We have the governor pictures from the state government house showing the governor commissioning the 25 vans. Booming illegal firearms market in North worrisome, says Ribadu. Booming illegal firearms market in North worrisome, says Ribadu, the NSA, that is National Security Advisor. 16 killed as Borno bus runs over ISWAP explosives. Ganduje suspension, APC petitions IG, demands arrest of 9 masterminds. Beside the Punch masthead, troops rescue pregnant Chibok girl with 3 children. Above the masthead of The Punch, federal government enforces prices in Abuja supermarkets, plans Lagos Port Harcourt visits. 7 trillion naira remitted to federation accounts in 6 months, ROMAFC. Anti-party activities, PDP NEC silent on Wike, Saraki leads peace panel. I'll take that again. Anti-party activities, PDP NEC silent on Wike, Saraki leads peace panel. These are the headline stories today on The Punch. For continuation of this headline news, log on to the website of The Punch, www.punchng.com. From The Punch, we move to THISDAY newspaper. This day's headline story says, EFCC declares Yahaya Bello wanted as AGF warns fugitive ex-governor. EFCC declares Yahaya Bello wanted as AGF warns fugitive ex-governor. Agency tells court it may engage military to effect his arrest. Fagbemi says obstructing justice not allowed. Police withdraw security. Immigration sends signal, puts him on watch list. I'll take that leading story once again. EFCC declares Yahaya Bello wanted as AGF warns fugitive ex-governor. Agency tells court it may engage military to effect his arrest. Fagbemi says obstructing justice not allowed. Police withdraw security. Immigration sends signal, puts him on watch list. And about the main headline story today, Ribadu not susceptible to insecurity because of sweeping youth illiteracy. Ribadu not susceptible to insecurity because of sweeping youth illiteracy. Says Tinubu gave critical appointments to region to address its challenges. About the mindset of this day, in groundbreaking move, Arise goes live in South Africa, 9 additional countries. Television station now in 54 African countries. PDP national chairmanship not matter of life and death for me, Damagum declares. This concludes the review of headline stories today on THISDAY newspaper, April 19, 2024. From THISDAY, we move to the next paper we have on our menu, and that is Daily Sun. Daily Sun's headline story says the Defense Headquarters exposes terrorist sponsors deadly plots. Says they are planning to blackmail military. Reveals troops kill 192 terrorists, arrest 341, rescue 62 hostages in 2 weeks. Federal government backs EFCC on action against Bello. Submit yourself to EFCC, Fagbemi tells ex-governor. Anti-graft agency declares him wanted. Rush to arrest Bello despite pending appeal court. Hearing suggests political persecution. CSOs. The story runs on page 4 and 5 of Daily Sun. Federal government backs EFCC on action against Bello. DMO puts Nigeria's debt at 97 trillion naira is another story beside the masthead of Daily Sun. Today, April 19, 2024. DMO puts Nigeria's debt at 97 trillion naira. Geometric, inadequate gas supply threatens Aba power plant. Court holds Ganduje's suspension, orders return to status quo. No respite for Secondus, Omeya, Okpara, as court fails to vacate order buried them from PDP meetings. Damagum has overstayed as acting chairman, BOT chair. Saraki heads reconciliation committee. Alleged 4 billion naira fraud, you have case to answer, Cortez Obiano as Anambra governor. Alleged 4 billion naira fraud, you have case to answer, Cortez Obiano as Anambra governor. Domestic flight prices plunged to 68,000 naira amid first quarter passenger slump. Domestic flight prices plunged to 68,000 naira amid first quarter passenger slump. I think that is cheering news for Nigerians. Jonathan dignitaries praised late ex lawmaker Cairo Ojogbo. Kanu, World Igbo Congress advocates political solution. This concludes today's review of Daily Sun's cover stories. For more, log on to the website of Daily Sun, www.sunnynewsonline.com. And from Daily Sun, we move over to the last paper we'll have on our menu today, this Friday, and that is The Guardian. Guardian's main headline story says, "Living on war front. Bono residents on the edge, tiptoeing on active landmines, IEDs." Living on war front. Bono residents on the edge, tiptoeing on active landmines, IEDs. And the paper says, beneath the illustration, in over 13 years of conflict, the use of IEDs, mostly planted by non-state armed groups, has resulted in numerous deaths and severe injuries to civilians, hindered access to basic social services and socio-economic activities, hampered safe return of IDPs and refugees, as well as the free movement of host community members. And the illustration also goes on to say that between 2016 and February 2023, 2,468 people were injured, including 1,478 civilians. 1,490, including 842 civilians, were killed as a result of explosive ordnance. It's coming from United Nations Mine Action Service. These are the illustrations beneath the headline story, what the Guardian termed big story today on its cover. Living on war front. Bono residents on the edge, tiptoeing on active landmines, IEDs. Underneath this main headline story, over 60,000 illicit weapons recovered nationwide in 3 years. NCS hands over 1.7 billion naira worth of seized fake drugs to NAFDAC. Police invite Akpata Edo Labour Party chairman over Uniben violence shooting. Kano APC accuses presidency of sabotaging Ganduje as ex-governor gets reprieve. World Bank, rising inflation, weak earnings push 10 million Nigerians into poverty in 2023. I'll take that once again. World Bank, rising inflation, weak earnings push 10 million Nigerians into poverty in 2023. The FCC declares below wanted over alleged 80.2 billion naira fraud. PDP NEC retains Damagum, asks Tinubu to rejig economic term. Obiano loses bid to stop 4 billion naira fraud trial. And this concludes the review of the Guardian's headline stories today on its cover, Friday, April 19, 2024. For continuation of these headline stories, log on to the website of The Guardian, www.guardian.ng. And of course, this also concludes today's Inside Nigeria. We just had the first part of the program where we discussed front headline stories on some select newspapers. But however, next week, Monday, is another day, another opportunity, another appointment for Inside Nigeria. Don't forget to join us then. My name is Winifred Webo. Here is wishing you a beautiful weekend. Bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advertisements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last